Vinny, stop that shit. Jay, why you still being petty? Y'all not gonna be together. Ryan, you don't wear socks with your sneakers? Vinny loves him a good turtleneck. Virginia, you are playing the part. Jay's like, I can't wait for it to be over. Eric, are you gonna cry? Ryan, relax. Don't you say no to me. So what you're saying is I still don't trust you. Let me tell you all the reasons how to say yes. Why they forcing Haley and Jacob to go out for another date? Where is this game, y'all? Who does this? When did we ever use the word bossy in a positive light? Y'all ready for me to be petty? What up, guys? It's your girl Rizzo here with another recap for Married at First Sight's Season 12, Episode 16. This is part 2 of the episode right before Decision Day. Guys, we know what's going to happen on Decision Day. I just want to see this Chris and Paige encounter. Everything else, you know, Vinny's going to be petty too. Let's talk about this next week. Let's end this episode. Let's see what happens because this season, while you're here, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. Tell somebody, okay? The numbers ain't coming like they used to. What's going on? What you doing? Okay. All right, just checking. You all right? Okay. I know outside's open now, so okay. All right. Stay safe. I'm looking for new filters because I feel like I've used them all. And look what we found. Also, I was told that filters, Snapchat filters are only for old people and high. Why are they forcing Haley and Jacob to go out for another date? We don't need to do this. But those are skinny jeans. Like, tight. Also, the first time that I've seen this game where you throw a football at bowling pins on a slate is Married at First Sight, what, last season? Where is this game, y'all? Who does this? Ryan, relax, okay? Why are you so competitive right now? Who are you competing against? It ain't Clara. Let her move up. Ryan, relax, okay? Clara loves to hear Ryan talk about his feelings towards her because he so rarely does it, where she is just always pouring out. But he just said, no matter what, we had this shared experience. What you mean no matter what? Y'all together. I just can't with these edits this season. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Why my hair broken? Vinny loves him a good turtleneck.
I have noticed that we try to shield each other's feelings.
Yes. I'm glad that Brianna is acknowledging that because we've seen too many times that Brianna has been holding back how she really feels or what she would really say because she's being so considerate of Vincent and he's so sensitive that she's like, oh, I shouldn't say this. So I'm glad that she's bringing this up. You know what? I think we spoke about this earlier in the season. And by we, I mean me. Vincent goes back and apologizes for some of his foolish behavior. I'm going to say foolish. Some of his overly sensitive behavior. Some of his, what I consider might be a little immature behavior. So he acknowledges it after the fact. Vinny, how do we get you to see it in the moment? We want to avoid these situations happening where you don't have to apologize about it later because you know what's right and what's wrong. Clearly, because you apologize. How do we get you out your feelings in the moment?
Come off as an asshole.
Oh, you said asshole. You know, I mentioned this in part 1, but Brianna just said here, I am bossy and I don't see that changing and I don't see that as a bad thing. When have we ever used the word bossy, not boss? When have we ever used the word bossy in a positive light? And you know, her mother said the same thing, like, oh, that's not something that's negative. This is why she thinks it's okay sometimes to be like, wake up, do this, put this here, go there. What did Vinny order? I was gonna say red snapper, but that looks big and it's standing up. What is that? Okay, Haley, you look really cute here. What are we doing, guys? Why are Jacob and Haley doing anything?
It was last dinner before D-Day.
Yeah? How you feel about that?
Jake's like, I can't wait for it to be over. Haley's over here talking about what she learned, and Jake is making little kid faces at her like, oh, you know how to communicate. Oh, you know how to process your feelings. Jake, why are you still being petty? Y'all not gonna be together. What are you doing? Jake, why you cut steak like that? Why you cut steak like a caveman? You making your steaks well done at home? Why are they both nervous for Decision Day? They basically just told each other what they're going to do. Why are you nervous? Virginia has charged Eric with always making a toast for everything. I don't know if y'all have noticed that. But also, I've never seen these two get dressed up. Virginia, you are playing the part. Good for you.
I want to continue this, I do.
Eric, we know.
Seriously. That's one of my huge fears.
Eric, are you gonna cry?
Being alone.
Virginia, in addition to how he views marriage, don't forget, you guys view the world very differently. Politically, his views on gay marriage, you have a gay sister, his views on social issues that you care about, he don't give a shit about. It's not just the marriage thing that's really, going to impact you. Think a little bigger. Eric says, I just don't want to be disrespected. Not that you've done that, but let me tell you moments that make me worried that you will do that. So what you're saying is I still don't trust you.
Maybe you should give me a list of these items.
We've asked for this list, Virginia. Where is it?
I will not do those. I want to know those things.
Eric, calm
That's
down
all it is.
again.
It's just out there.
Calm down.
I'm sure there was a point in time where you thought she was your one soulmate or whatever.
I'm not gonna-
Damn, Virginia's bringing up the ex again. Just when we thought this wasn't affecting her anymore, this is always top of mind for her.
I don't really think that you just have one soulmate.
I'm with Virginia. What are y'all views on soulmates? How have we never talked about this, guys? I don't know if I think there's one person for you. I don't think there's only one person that you can marry and live happily ever after. So not that I don't believe in soulmates. Let me just say there are multiple people that I think you can, I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to ignore that and we can peacefully get along with. Now, there are some people who a relationship or marriage will work better because you guys are more aligned. But do I believe that there is only one person for that? No. That could be the reason why if I break up with someone, I'm not like, oh my God, life is over, because I do believe that you can move on with someone else. But I will say every relationship that I'm in, when I'm in it, I'm always like, oh, this is what it's supposed to be. But then I'd be failing. So maybe I just haven't found my soulmate. Maybe that's the problem. Y'all believe in soulmates? You believe you're always married to your single soulmate? Or like some people think they're female friends or their same gender, same sex, or their best friend is their soulmate, right? And it's not romantic. Well, I don't know. How do y'all feel? Jake, you got a shirt from the Yeezy line from the Gap already? Or did your psycho killer dog actually make that? Why your shirt got 75 holes in it, sir?
Marriage was very important for me. I wanted it so badly.
Y'all ready for me to be petty? Ryan said, you ready for bed? Clara assumed the position. All right.
You ready to go to bed? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Getting married.
Oh, the heel. Ladies, don't pull me out the bed.
Son, thigh-high boots? Ooh! Hardest shit to take. When you got somebody there to help you, it is life-changing. Vinny, all women thank you right now. Vincent and Brianna already act like an old couple. An old married couple. Eric is doing everything that he can to reassure Virginia because he sees her hesitation or that she's always questioning things. And he's like, wait, let me tell you how good of a job we're doing. It only took us 6 weeks. Let me tell you how that's not bad in the grand scheme of things. Let me tell you how I've never fallen in love with someone this quickly. Let me tell you how you're everything I want you to be. Your smile makes me lighten up. He's like, listen, don't you say no to me. Let me tell you all the reasons how to say yes, okay? Jake saying radical in this moment reaffirmed Haley as to why she's gonna say no. She's like, this 80s motherfucker.
One way or another, we're going to be connected for the rest of our lives, right?
Haley's like, I hope not. I don't remember why I put this alien one in my filters. Why did I save this? What were we talking about? Oh well, but let's use it. I hate that Vinny wakes up and Brianna asks him, did you sleep well? Did you have a good slumber? And he says, yes, until now. Vinny, stop that shit. Don't wake up choosing violence. Vinny, you are proving this girl's point that you need her, that you need to be organized. You need to have some structure. You ran out of socks on the day that you knew you were going to leave and you packed a bag. So you had to have packed. So that means you knew about this the day before and you decided not to do laundry. What you doing? You need Brianna. Shut up, Vinny. He says nice knowing you. Vinny, stop playing and come back in the house and give her a kiss. Stop playing. You joke too much. Vinny, you better get your ass stuck in the house.
How are you feeling?
He didn't come back in. And we know he's joking. Vinny, don't do that. 1, are they spooning? 2, is Clara sleeping in a sweater?
Best case scenario.
Ryan got out the bed in pants with his mic on his pocket. Ryan, you don't wear socks with your sneakers? I knew it would come out. I knew it would come out. This is it. I just can't believe that Haley or Jacob will say yes on decision day. Maybe they want to see if they can be like amicable, but they're not going to go out of their way to be BFFs and shit after this. If they do, I'll be shocked. Haley would only do it for closure. You know, Jake is still would want to do it because he's 40 years old. Eric just said, I think I have a little bit more feelings than Virginia has for me. Listen, ladies, always find a man who loves you this much more. I'm going to say that to the day I die. To find you a man who loves you just a little bit more than you love him. It's the only way it's going to work. Virginia, he loves you a lot more.